Hey, you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Intuitions. All right, we're going to do a daily message. All right, as soon as I came out here, it got so windy, I went to start the reading at 111. All right, so 111 could be significant. But we're going to get into some messages today, all right? And we will be doing another live, all right? If you want to get some cards pulled while on camera. And let's see, we're going to do it during the mercurial hour. So let's see what hour it is for today. What time we're going to be doing it. All right, and I will be showing you guys this app that I use for planetary alignment to help tap in. That could be significant for some of you guys. Tapping into the energy around you, the energies that be, the forces that be. It will help you elevate. All right. All right. So we will be going live today at 5 o'clock. All right, so today at 5 o'clock, we will be doing live questions. So if you have any questions that you want to ask over the live, go ahead and do so. We also have the website is finally launched up. All right, it's in the link tree. So if you'd like to book a reading through the website, you can go ahead and do so. If you would like to book a consultation, you can go ahead and do so. All right, so let's just tap right in. All right, so Spirit, we got some old decks that we haven't used in a while. Let me tell you guys the song messages. All right, that I was picking up. All right, so the first thing I was picking up is hold on, y'all. All right, so the first song I got was Forever Young by Jay-Z. And then the next song that I was picking up on was, I think it's Cry in the Rain or something like that by the lady that's in Escape. I don't know why I can't find it. That's how Spirit do you. Hold on. But some of you guys may have cried in the rain or you're needing to. All right, and it's going to help to release some type of energy. All right. All right, hold on. I want to show you guys this song. And then after I heard that song, I heard Return of the Mac, okay? Return of the Mac. Once again, okay? So once again, whoever you are, your true energy is returning to you, okay? Your return of the Mac, right? But this is the energy of you returning to your true form. You returning to your true energy, all right? And so yeah, those are the songs, and I will post them in the community tab on YouTube. All right, 333 could be significant. Let's see, Spirit, what messages do you have for the overall collective when it pertains to this energy here? Okay, so some of you guys, you may need to do a releasal. Maybe you need to go stand out in the rain. The video, she's standing out in the rain. She's crying. You may need to do that, right? Go out in the rain and let the rain hit you. That is a energetic reset when you do that. Okay, so it will be very, I heard, peacefully. It will be a lot of peaceful healing happening when you do that. All right, and it's like right after that, you're going to feel like yourself again. So whatever you may be experiencing or whatever could be stifling your energy, you're going to start to feel like your own energy again after that. And some of you guys, if it's not raining where you're at, whatever the case may be, you may just need to take a spiritual bath or a spiritual shower, all right, and release, cry in the rain, all right, and do some imagery, right? Because just because it's not raining doesn't mean that you can't harness that energy. Okay, we all have showers, we got buckets, you can pour it over your head, however you need to do it. All right, don't make excuses. All right, this is a time where we're not going to be making excuses. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? I'm hearing this dog bark. All right, so that's letting me know that you guys are protected from evil, hurt, and harm. All right, let me see. Spirit saying to pull from this What's the Tea deck first. All right, what's the tea? You too busy winning, all right? That's the tea. You too busy winning here. All right, you may be too busy winning to even worry about outside energies, and I love that for you, period. Keep that going, all right? You too busy winning. I just seen a red bird. Hey. Oh, so pretty. Oh, and then a black bird right here. Hey. Okay, you can have a lot of spiritual presence coming through for you at this time. All right, Spirit. Very concise messages, Spirit, for the collective. Very concise messages. The winds of change are here, okay? Spirit is wanting you to know that things are about to change in your life very rapidly. You need to open up your heart and your mind to be able to receive this energy, because I feel like the way it's going to happen, I heard iced out, but the way it's going to happen is it's going to be something that is crazy, unexpected, and you have to believe in miracles. You may believe in miracles for everybody else. You may be, be able to see things happen for everybody else. When it comes to you, it's like, it's like that energy. You know how it is. It's easy to see things for others, but not for ourselves. All right, Spirit, give me some concise messages. All right, so it could be a third-party energy here that tries to intimidate you, or maybe even try to block your shine. Somebody also could be saying you marrying for money here. You're not. Somebody could just be mad about, I heard. Some people even think that this is your lover blessing you or doing things for you, but the whole time it's Spirit that shows up for you in major ways. People be wondering how you so blessed and highly favored. They want to attune it to a lover or a partner, but it's just the universe. The universe loves you, right? Spirit is your sugar daddy, right? All right? Spirit is your sugar mama, however it resonates for you. But Spirit always shows up for you no matter what. All right? And you know this, okay? So somebody could have been trying to threaten you or make you feel intimidated. This could be up to 3 people, all right? But it's all because your light irritates their demons. So I want you to continue to shine, and I want you to never allow anyone the power, okay? So I had I did some plant medicine recently, and one of the most biggest downloads I got was, we got to be light as a feather, and we have to remember that. Hold on, this card just flew. I got to go get that. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, okay, let's see what this says. Yeah, we got to remember to find the lesson and not stay stuck. You see her? Well, all these people around her and all of that. You have a lot of people around you that want to impose these false narratives on you. All right, it's time that you claim your power back. It's time that you shine anyway. I don't care about irritating their demons. You shouldn't care. All right, it's played out. It's played out. How long are you going to just sit there at the starting line? Spirit is saying to go. Take off. Take off. But for you to take off, you have to release these shackles. The shackles off my feet so I can dance. Take the shackles off of you. The only reason why the shackles are still holding is because you have not taken them off, right? You think you need some type of training wheels or something? No, you don't. All right? These are just scarcity tactics. Somebody could even be trying to bait you in by giving you some money. So be careful of people giving you things at this time. They really want to give it to you so that they can manipulate you in some type of way here. Spirit is saying you already have everything you need. Magician card is coming to my mind. And it's like, if you don't, it's like it could be manifested very quickly, rapidly, easily. You just need to have the clarity on what it is. You're not operating in this universe like everyone else. I want you to know that. Everyone else may have to go work jobs, work hard, do this, that, and the third to gain their abundance. Not you. You operate off of a different frequency, which puts you at a different level. All right? Ladybug, I'm seeing a red ladybug in my third eye. Let me get one more Spirit, and you're going to go to other cards. But it's also this energy, too, where it's like somebody could have a red henna or a red tattoo or something that's significant. Yeah, it's time for you to say, I'm going to move on from this. Thank you, next. I don't know where I may be going. I don't know what I may be doing. But I know I'm moving on from this. And also, Spirit said, even if it's just mentally, right? Maybe you don't have the physical standing to move on. But what did we say yesterday? As long as you can feel it, you can be able to manifest it. All right, so a lot of you guys need to tap into feeling it. And a lot of you guys need to also say thank you next. I feel like you're doing this, though. This is what you've done. You're very unbothered. Stay like that. These people could be making fake accounts, trying to stalk you. But these people's on drugs and whatever they do. Same shit, different day. These people like these, whoever I'm picking up on is possessed. constantly used by energies that be in the universe. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all see that wind picking up? We know it's spirits in the wind, right? All right, a lot of people, yeah, and they hate on your spirituality, but it's in reverse. It was came up in reverse. Yeah, divination abuser, talking shit. Yeah, and you are what? Unbothered. Some of y'all about to take a beautiful vacation. Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah, don't be worried about that. Some of you guys, this could be an obsessed lover. But whoever this is trying to paint a narrative, for some of you guys too, you may not even be in connection with these people. This could be a false programming that you bought into years ago that you're still aligning with. All right? Allow yourself to let the false narratives fall away. Allow yourself to let who you were told to be fall away. All right? Because that is what's in between you and this new beginning. Okay? That is what's in between you and this new beginning. All right? I'm seeing little angels in the clouds. It's so beautiful. So y'all know how you see the little baby angels. You know how back in the day in the 90s, everybody used to have the angel statues. Hey. Everybody used to have the angel statues. Like, the divine is sitting here. And it's like they holding you in the middle. All right? 1111 on the clock. I'm seeing, like, the little angels. All right? In the clouds. They're like, we got it and we got them. All right? It's going to be a brighter day. And for some of you guys, you're already seeing the brighter days come through for you. Okay? Spirit, clarify these messages. Some of you guys need to sit in more silence to allow yourself to receive messages from Spirit as well. Sitting in silence. Also, some of you guys will be able to heal by sitting in silence, right? Some of you guys need to sit and pay attention to your triggers. Pay attention to what brings you anxiety. In those moments where you feel like you're about to create this anxiety or whatever, close your eyes and let that feeling wash over you. Realize that it was never as much as you really thought it was, but somebody could have told you this even at an early age. Because I'm picking up on somebody who could have been very, very different than everybody else around them, and they developed certain... Oh my God. The lizard jumped down from the thing, y'all. All right. What? He better not jump on my head. Come across over here. But, so yeah, it's a form of enlightenment here. And I looked up the lizard symbolism. I want to share that with you guys. I looked at it the other day. It was coming up for me. This is also King of Wands energy. I remember I spoke about that, noticing that in the King of Wands card. It's this energy where you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in, because it's a lot of people waiting for you, right? It's a lot of souls. The moment that you stand up is the moment that it's like an energetic frequency releases. Look at this fly coming right here. But this fly is really smaller than the other one. So people, I'm also getting energy like fly in the room. Like, it could be a lot of people that's trying to project in your environment to see what are they doing, how are they thriving, how is this? Because it's a mystery. People can't really figure it out. Why are they so blessed? Like, why is all these things just working out? Where did that fly just go? See, just be this illusion that people be trying to cast, right? All right, let's look at this lizard symbolism. All right, so we got, it says, it has a very positive sign, a very positive spiritual meaning. Hold on one second, my phone blacked out. What the hell? Every time I try to show y'all something, it's always blacking out with my signal and stuff. So that's another thing too. Y'all could be experiencing a lot of different issues with your technology. All right, so let me go back to the symbolism because it went away. But that's also an energy where, like with me, whenever things get to a point where it has to be, I have to keep going over and over and over again. Like, this is an energy for you guys. Do not stop. Maybe something is hard for you to keep persisting or keep going or keep moving forward. And y'all, them kids in there yelling. But maybe something is hard for you, even with the distraction in the back, trying to throw my train of thought off. It's a energy about you. Okay, this happens. Okay, well, pick yourself back up. Start again. Okay, well, this interruption happened. Okay, well, pick that back up and start it back up. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I didn't hit the wrong button. All right, so yeah, we got Breaking Dawn. Okay, so it's like whatever it is that you could be experiencing, 23 could be significant. All right, but that's also 5, right? This 555 portal is going to be major. But some of you guys are, and you see how, like a lot of you guys are, they want to make darkness seem so bad, but darkness is us. We are the darkness, right? We are the carbon, right? So you are the princess of darkness, or whoever you are. And people want to paint it as, oh, it's so, they could have been painting all these negative connotations on you, whatever case may be. But it's like, in the darkness is the cosmic power. So, oh, look at that. Okay, whenever you see those little white fuzzy things flying, a wish is about to come true for you, right? A wish is about to come true for you because you were not afraid to stand in your power. See, one thing about it is like yesterday, it's like one day they talk about you, the next day they're trying to figure out the formula to be you. I'm telling you, okay? Period. Yeah, because these people is spiritual haters. All right? You got some spiritual haters around you. And these may not even be people around you anymore. But what we have to realize is this universe is not as physical as it seems. Think about everything as energy. Every relationship that you've had is an energetic cord. Has it been cut? Has you severed it? So it's not severed. Right? Even if you separate yourself, sometimes those cords still linger. Still are in the mix, right? So for some of you guys, you could be separating yourself from certain cords at this time. Also, too, I've been having a lot of past life visions come up. So some of you guys may need to do past life regression session on yourself, or go to somebody or consult me for one, however. But sometimes whatever we're feeling, we can't consciously make it make sense because it didn't happen here. It's not for this brain. It happened in a whole nother body, whole nother time, whole nother place. All right? But Spirit is saying, so have the courage. And then look at y'all. You're going to have the courage. You got your hand on your hip. It is what it is. Right? And I posted a lot of good stuff in my story today, like about that, like, just because they don't see a value, don't let that, a whole bunch of different things on there. Don't let that be the reason why, right? 369 could be significant here. We got 369 manifestation. All right, mend a broken heart fairy, healing from heartache. Okay, so the fairies could be coming to you at this time to help you heal and mend your broken heart. Green could be significant. We know that's the heart chakra. All right, so maybe even wearing green and tapping into that energy. Yeah, because I feel like you could be missing someone here, but the person that you could be missing or yearning for could be, and this don't have to be love, because it's not going to be love for everybody. This could just be someone who you felt deep connection to. So it's going to go a couple different ways. Some of you guys, you could be missing someone in this waking life, and we're going to do a video about this today, but this person that you're missing is a soulless being, right? The person does not have their soul anymore. And I'm going to do a video today, probably late tonight, about what does a soulless being look like, right? Because we need to really start to be able to identify who is a soulless being, who has a soul, right? And whose soul has been soul taken, or, we need to start to be able to identify these things, because when we can identify those things, then we can be able to move forward in a healthier energy, right? Because like I spoke about yesterday, when you don't finish projects, when you don't get things done, that's because your energy has been zapped by an energy vampire in your environment. And it may not be negative intentions, but that could just be a soulless being. So they're just draining your energy, right? We're going to talk about it later, but I do want to say this. A lot of times, people that went through a lot of pain, a lot of things, their soul is separate from them, right? Like, that's what I've experienced with my mother. Her soul is separate from herself. Her soul is not there. Her emotions, her heart, all of that is not here. It's over here, right? And I got confirmation from when I went to the water. I did reading as well, and I got confirmation of that because a lot of time I'm a Libra stellium, so sometimes you gotta have that extra confirmation, right? Because it's like you weighing the scales, like But people soul be separated from them, right? Through pain, through experiences, through so many times of having to push themselves down. So what do they look like? They look like those beings that are the fundamental people building the society, doing things, being reactive off their environments, things like that. You're not one of those people. So when you notice those characteristics, you must pull your energy back. Number one, focus on yourself. It's about you. Number two, don't allow yourself to even place emotions for these people, because if they don't have them, you're just draining yourself and it's a waste of time. All right, when you're dealing with soulless individuals, stop wasting your time and just be the example through what? Knowledge of self, being yourself, right? So yeah, and whoever this is, so you could be missing some type of soulless being, but as long as you're missing a soulless being, for some of you guys, this could be a lover, but I'm also picking up too somebody. This could be somebody who passed away, and because somebody could be trying to connect with someone who has passed away, but they're like, why are they not connecting with me? This person is trapped in some type of trauma, and they have to heal it. You know, when you die or you experience major trauma, sometimes you get stuck in limbo until you're able to be released from that. All right. So for some, however it plays out in your frequency, stop putting energy into whatever it is you're yearning for or missing. Take that energy from there. And some of you guys, this could literally be draining your looks. Like, this energy could literally be draining your looks, or this person could be draining your looks. Draining your energy and facilitating for their looks. Stop thinking that people just got to be so conscious, and people be in all type of walks of life and be doing all types of witchcraft and don't even know it, right? People can do witchcraft without knowing it. We know that, right? We've discovered that. So stop trying to, like, oh, why would they don't even know they're doing it sometimes. So some of you guys need to pull your energy back into you, because it could even be draining, okay? And also drama's here, right? Somebody could even be trying to start drama to vampirize that energy out of you, to drain your beauty, to beautify their self. Like, what? Is weird, I know, but it's real, right? What we got? Yeah, lead the way. You got to have the courage to be able to lead the way. All right, 12-12 could be significant. Be a leader, all right? Show others how it's done. You can help others, but show them, like I just said, be that walking example, all right? Like we talk about the Book of the Dead, right? Tapping into Egyptian culture. Like, a lot of you guys are so ancient, and it's like you're never going to find whatever you're looking for, this comfortability or something. That's not, stop looking for that. Look in the darkness, look in the depths, and that is where you find that greatness, right? That's where you find your true being, okay? But some of you guys are avoiding the darkness, all right? Yeah, because you could be trying to keep up time, trying to keep up. What are you trying to keep up with? Sit in silence about that. Who are you, and what are you? I just did a note, and what is it? I check it every day. And it basically says, it's just a reminder to myself. And it basically says, what are your intentions and what are you manifesting? So that every day I can go back and reflect in my notes. What are my intentions? What am I manifesting? And even just the visual eye seeing that. Me speaking that over myself every day. Some of you guys need to do that, right? Because you don't understand how deep embedded a program could be within you. All right. Yep. And it's time for a treat. All right. It's time to be brave, and it's time for a treat. Some of you guys, look, yeah, powerful personal growth. Yeah, because some of you guys too, you need to treat yourself to something. Some of you guys, you just business, or whatever case may be. But it's like, treat yourself. You deserve it, right? And it's like, when you learn to pour into you, the universe is going to learn to pour into you too. But yeah, this is personal growth here. All right, it's time for you to be brave. All right, let's clarify this. Oh, my other card flew. It says, use your time wisely. A lot of you guys could be wasting time, right, with drama or in feelings about shit, about things that you need to release. You've been holding on for it too long. Why are you holding on so tight? Okay. Clarify these messages, Spirit. Pluto, transformation. We know Pluto's going retrograde. You're going to be transformed. This Pluto retrograde, you know, we're in a shadow period, or we're entering into it. And it's going to be very transformative for you, okay? It's going to be very transformative. And a lot of you guys not even going to recognize yourself when you come out of this Pluto transformation. But you're going to always know that this is who you was always meant to be, right? This is who you were always meant to be, right? But you just didn't see. Everybody else did, and they was siphoning it. Now it's time for you to call your power back. No longer allow them to siphon your energy. Like, the lizard about to attack this little bug. Yeah, now it's like you could be in fighter mode, like, and not even in fighter mode, but you just ready. Oh yeah, he ate that up. He ate that up. And I was just watching this video. We was looking at y'all know that show on Netflix about Earth or whatever, and they go through and show the different animals and how they live their cycles, and they showed the polar bears. And like I was telling the kids, it's like, animals don't think about, should I kill this animal or should I kill that one? They do what they gotta do. As humans, for us to have so much wisdom and knowledge, sometimes we get so caught up in the small thing. Let it go. Let it go. And we also have here too, your attraction is at an all-time high. So pay attention to what you're attracting. Make sure that you're attracting things that you want to see. Okay? Make sure that, because it's like this energy too, where it's like somebody could have been really siphoning off your energy, and it's like you could have been allowing it by simply holding them rent-free in your mind, right? And it's like, stop avoiding something, deal with it. Stop avoiding something. Yes. Them animals be so vicious, but it just go to show you, like, look, they get the job done. Like, not saying we gotta be like that, but shit, they be vaporizing our energy like that. Them spirits wait for us to get people get too drunk and use them. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what people don't realize is, like, we have the most precious gift of it all. Life, breath, being able to make a change, being able to make a name for ourselves. But that's why too, it's like, I was listening to my Bobby Womack and all my old music today, OJs and whatnot. And it just go to show, like, we about to get back into that time where love is what's needed again. It's going to be so much bullshit going on in the world that love is what's needed again. You're going to have no choice but to tap into love, because it's too much bullshit going on the outside that now you're going to have to remember, right? What is the true nature, the true vibration, right? And through that, yeah, it's like, once you see through, somebody's projecting whatever, once you see through this shit and you see that somebody, like, even somebody could be mirroring you, right? Like, what is that? A hawk. Dang. I don't never see no hawks over here either. Look at him coasting. Yeah, now that you let go, he's circling. Here he come back. Yeah. Now that you let go of this projection, you put down this mirror. And it's so crazy because I pulled my black mirror out today to scry. And now that you let those things go, you're going to get fulfillment of wishes. Some of you guys will be taking a trip to the beach. All right. Let's look up the hawk symbolism. But you're going to be very grounded. Right? Because a lot of you guys could have been holding on to some type of guilt about something, and this was sabotaging. You could have been even feeling guilty. Oh, it's 2 of them now. You could have even been feeling guilty about, I'm about to look it up for y'all. You could have been feeling guilty about choosing yourself. Feeling guilty about leaving somebody behind or something of the sort. No, that was sabotaging you. Get grounded. Get in nature, like I just said. Take a breath of fresh air. Get outside. Lay down. Okay? Speak to Ra. All right? And this is going to put you towards your cosmic purpose, your North Node. It's new beginnings here. Spirit could be trying to communicate with you through your dreams too. Because you're going to have an epiphany moment. Yeah, because it's like action is in reverse right now, because you could be taking too many actions without taking the time to, like, you need to sit still and wait for guidance and then take action. Right? When we do not know what to do, we do nothing. We sit and we wait. The answer will come. Can you sit and wait for it though? Right? Is the medicine. And a lot of you guys too, it's like your spirit team could have been trying to come to you in dreams. If you're drinking, smoking right now, fast from that for a little bit. Fast from it. Okay? I'm fasting from smoking right now. Right? Fasting for change. And some of you guys too, because you may not be receiving all your messages because of this. Right? Because it could be dulling you down in your sleep. All right? And I know I'll be taking my melatonin gummies and stuff. Don't take none of that. Allow yourself to get into your rhythmic nature. See what your body naturally wants to do. As much as you can. You know, we got to still live our lives and whatnot. And when you do that, you're going to have an epiphany. All right? Because you could have been feeling fragmented or lost due to some type of rejection here. Yeah, and you could have been isolating yourself from that. And all this, it was all because somebody was vain and prideful. They was in their ego. And look at her as she looks in the mirror. It's something about glamour here. A lot of you guys are about to start being, like, your beauty's about to really shine through. Somebody was siphoning your beauty. Yep, you got to trust in divine timing. But memories are significant. It's something about a past life. You could be reactivating something from a past life, a gift from a past life here. And as soon as you do this, a lot of people are going to come with apologies, forgiveness. Don't forget what the fuck you experienced. Because a lot of you guys, it's like, don't let yourself fall back in that trap. All right? And you also, after this, too, you're going to have some type of reunion with a soul mate or a twin flame type of energy here. Or even just through this energy, you're going to, as you walk away from those that don't serve you, you're going to attract a lot of those that are on your vibration, that have walked many souls past with you. But you weren't ready, right? You weren't ready to receive them. Now you are. Okay, now you are. All right, let's look up the meaning of the two hawks. Let's look up the meaning of the two hawks. 144 on the clock, all right? You are chosen. You are chosen. It wasn't supposed to be easy. Okay, the number 66 could be significant. All right, two hawks, spiritual meaning. Seeing two hawks together can symbolize a few different things, often relating to relationships, balance, and the power of duality. All right, a lot of you guys have balanced the duality within self, right? That is significant. We all know about that light energy, but a lot of you guys have balance, and you're balancing this dark energy. Just spoke about that, right? You were afraid of this. You were rejecting this energy about yourself, and now you gave your dark energy space. So now it's not fighting you anymore. It's integrated fully with you, and you both can come together, light and dark, and be who you're meant to be, right? It could suggest a need to nurture your existing relationships. Also, too, some of you guys need to nurture a family situation or a family dynamic. Okay? Like this energy, too, where it's like, pay it forward, you know? For everything that you didn't receive, give that to yours. Give that to your kids. Relationships, for everything that you didn't receive. Oh, this nigga done jumped down. And he doing that thing. Y'all know what does that even mean when they have that little red thing come out their throat? I'd be so fascinated. Like, I know he ain't doing that over that little bug he ate. All right, let me stop getting distracted. It says it also can mean strength, all right, and focus needed to achieve a common goal. That's what I'm talking about. You could be trying to achieve some type of goal, but you keep letting some type of energy vampire get you with triggering emotion. Remember we spoke about Rashad Jamal talking about how emotions is like spirits? Like, no, for real. Like, when you really think about it, when an emotion wave over you, like, wow, like, you get happy, you get excited, you get angry. It's like it's not even you anymore. You know, like, it literally isn't. Right? What does that mean? I want to look that up. They've been bold lately. It was this other one tried to, he was about to crawl in the house. I'm like, oh my God. All right, let's see. Okay, so I said, what does it mean when lizards show their red throat? Particularly, when they show their red throat, it is a visual display used for communication. You communicating with us? Mainly to attract mates. All right, a lot of you guys, your attraction power, we got that. Your attraction power is at an all-time high. Look at him. Sir, I'm a human, no. All right. And also it says to establish territorial dominance. King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy. That adds up. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, this could be an energy too where it's like you need to be a little bit more territorial with who you are. Like, you need to put a little bit more respect on your name, in other words, okay? And it also says here they symbolize regrowth and rejuvenation. All right? And it says because lizards are able to shed their skin like what? We're in a snake year, right? All right? Because lizards are able to shed their skin, regrow their tails. They've long been associated with the spiritual concepts of... I had to click the link, y'all. Now I'm trying to figure out where I was at. But it says it's a good omen. And it says the lizard urges you to fearlessly embrace change and transformation in your life, okay? So Spirit is telling you that at this time. This nigga keep getting closer. 3 birds just got on the thing. You know, we've been working with 3s. Okay? And then it feels like a energy is here. Like, I don't know where it came from. But it's like an energy of power. Right? Like, it's like a... Like, I don't know if it's Segment that just walked in the building or who. But it's the energy of power here right now. Okay, this is like what you could be sitting there. I heard sit up straight. Right? Like, it's an energy of power that you're about to be walking in. And I hope you're ready. Okay? Let's get one to close out from this one right here. He just keep coming closer. Sir. I see you doing your little thing with your throat. I see it. I see it. I see you. Yeah, period. Yeah, it's like you could be dealing with this situation. Yeah, law is not just, rules that are not fair. You've lived a very unfair life, but guess what? Aha. A wonderful idea, some type of idea or aha moment that you're going to have is going to change your life. Pumpkin, abundance. It's going to change your life. Somebody needed to wear burgundy, like a cranberry burgundy. All right? And Spirit is saying to listen to the guidance, all right, that they've been giving you. I love you guys. Love yourself. Don't forget, my site is up now, so you can go ahead and book your readings on the site. Also, if you'd like to book about having a consultation for a working, you can do so there as well. I love you guys. Love yourself. And I will see you guys in my next one. Peace. He over here listening to the message. Let me see if I can show y'all. Look at him. Thank you. Look at him. Now he looking at me. Look at him. Alright, I'm about to go. He's showing out. Like, what? He is showing out. Look at him.